All right, we are back with more of Today, and if you've just tuned in, Real Housewives of D.C. star Michaele Salahi is here helping us out today. Hello.
Thank you.
This is you.
That's you. Ever wish you had an expert to turn to help you out of an awkward situation? Well, you got it.
Have you ever thought you'd love to have an expert?
Oh my gosh, I meet him all the time.
Like, want to get away? Phil Galanis writes the social cues column for the Sunday Style section of the New York Times, and Harriet Cole is an etiquette expert and president of Harriet Cole Media.
Hello.
Hello, ladies.
All right, so Michaele, I think you're going to take us to our first awkward situation question.
My boss fired me to give his mistress my job.
Oh.
Should I tell his wife, who is a good friend, or should I let him hang himself to get caught on his own?
Okay, that sounds loaded with issues.
Hang on. Well, this is how I see it. If you weren't going to tell the wife about the affair before you got fired, then don't tell her afterward, because you're not trying to help a friend. You're going for revenge, and that's never a good thing.
Oh, like you've never done that.
I do it all the time. But the thing is, I think, if you want your job back, go talk to your boss's boss or somebody who can really help you. You're entitled to that. But don't tell the poor wife.
I doubt if she's going to get the job back anyway. However, a lawsuit could happen. But we're not talking about lawsuits now. I think that she should keep her mouth shut about it, because unless she has proof, I mean, like real proof, like private investigator proof, it is simply... It's gossip. It's gossip.
Kathy,
That's
that's
just
What's the upside?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
question numero dos. How do you manage a pathological liar at the office? It's extremely annoying that this person lies about everything, even when it doesn't serve any purpose and just makes the team mad. We all know you're lying. Hello. What do you do about someone like that?
I think in this instance, the best thing you can do is document everything. You know, you can't prove that a liar is a liar often. Even, if the person's crazy and lying all the time, let that person do what he or she is doing. You write down, this is what I've done for my work, this is what's happening at the office. You can prove what the truth is.
Sure,
of course you can.
I like to disagree with Harriet every once in a while.
Sure.
I think when people lie a lot, it's because they don't feel good about themselves. They don't think that the truth is good enough, or they don't think they're fashionable enough or good enough. They're trying to make themselves better. So maybe I get the vibe that this lady wants to just call this woman out. I think then you're going to get like a Real Housewives scene, but you're not going to make anything prettier at the office.
What is she saying? They all feel that way, Philip. Could they together go to the woman and say, we all know you're doing this and it's not helping that? Could they do it in a nice way?
Like in a nice way. Like, we really like you. We really like you.
Spirit of love.
We like you the way you are. No need to exaggerate.
No need to just give her a hug. Maybe she needs a hug. But you should still document the truth.
All right. Question number 3. Why don't you take that?
You do 3.
Michaele?
You got 3?
Okay, I've got 3. All right, I got it. Here we go.
Okay.
My daughter moved out and my brother moved in. Brother doesn't pay rent like he used to or supposed to. Daughter got pregnant, moved back home with the boyfriend. Now I want the brother to move out because we need the room, but he shows no signs of budging. Help!
Yeah, what do you do when you've got a family member who won't get out?
You've got to sit down and tell them what you want to do. This is not Leona Helmsley and running a hotel. She's got to, but she can't expect people to read her mind either. You've got to say to the brother, loved having you, but now my daughter really needs to move back in. But maybe this mother needs to just set some boundaries for herself, because it sounds like everyone is taking advantage of her.
They should have set the boundaries before anybody moved in. We're talking about all adults
Everybody
here.
should,
So there
don't
need to
do
be
it.
boundaries, rules, and if you don't follow the rules, you get put out. And if you need help getting the person put out, then you get help.
Kathie Lee said, I think the most important thing, which is...
What?
Yes, listening.
Kel Surprise.
Which is, sometimes you've got to have that 5 seconds of awkwardness to make life so much better. It's not like you can avoid it.
All right, kids, thanks.
After 3 days, people start to stink. Isn't that the rule?
It's really fun.
Up next, what's up, Hoda woman?
All right, food that'll heal your broken heart. Right after this.